Big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, ass kicker. I'm a heart-trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers, my ass kisses. I'm an asshole, dirtbag, no good bastard.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome everybody. I guess it's not going to tell me what Reaper and Mr. TPHI are flying. The only one that's going to show is Long Nuts. There's Sean. I don't have the Tornado. Yeah. Okay, well, welcome everybody. Hope you all had a good weekend. I don't even see you. I don't even see you at all. I see Reaper way down there. Still doesn't tell me what he's in. Oh, you're right there. Mrs. TPH not here. Oh, there it goes. F22. There we go. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd buy it just so I could see you on here, but not one I'd fly very often. So, I'm in the slowest plane again, as usual. Nothing new there. Staring right at me, don't see me at all. East USA. Bling, who blinked? Oh, thank you. We're gonna drop it good.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Thanks so much, Admiral Yamoto. Welcome, welcome, sir. I'm back, baby. Oh, I'm glad to have you back. The ketchup is on the top shelf and fridge, honey, right in front of your nose. You're in the F-86. Why the fuck? Whoa, that's an F-14. Why is my jet like stupidly quiet? Thank you, Sean. You didn't give me another one. Fucking man. That's an Icarus in the giant 737, whatever he's flying. All right. Well, I think we'll chase Icarus down the runway. Oh, I know why my jet's quiet. Hold on. Fuck. That was... I know why. I had one that was like stupid fucking loud the other day. There. It's a little better. Now I got no throttle inputs. You've got to be fucking kidding me. This fucking game, nothing broken with this game at all, is there? Oh, thank you. Hold on, now my throttle's gonna work. Why the hell? What? I got in the throttles. Hold on. Hold on. Fucking thing. Change one thing and fucks everything up. Oh shit! Thank you, Admiral, for the 5 memberships. Joe, West, Codman, Doster, and what will he give me? All right. Let me just get this squared away here. Sorry about that, my friends. I lost all my controls. Nothing new for this stupid thing. Where's my live weather? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright. We got throttle now, I think. Maybe. What the fuck? I've got nothing. That's working. I've got no throttle working at all. What the fuck is wrong with my computer? I got nothing. What the fuck? I hate this goddamn. Now it's gonna work. Nope, still can't shut it off. Oh, there it goes. No, my cursor must have been over on the other screen. Stupid thing. I'm still not accelerating where this shit. Alright, let's get in the air. Oh, it is the computer. The cursor's on the other fucking screen. It's always Microsoft's fault. How does the train following radar work on that, John? You have to let me know. Is it Ryan the Gowies? The last part doesn't, I can't pronounce it, but I don't remember you not. I think you've been around before. Nose down. Long nuts. F-35.
He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the mall.
Well, welcome back. We've been here before. Look at this. I can do like 360, 380. You're all in Mach 1 plus jets. Like I said, Mach 1 plus jets. A little bit of, I know Brett had the same issue with the power lines and the cars. It's all cars. If you try to go under power lines, it fucking stops them dead. I did speak to the Jared in F4 Phantom. I did speak with Mamu. However the fuck it's pronounced. Spoke with him today. There is an issue. He can't quite figure out exactly what it is. I gotta watch my engines because I do have engine damage on. He's looking into it, but in the meantime, for at least PC users anyways, he's going to be able to toggle the that's a funky looking nuke plant. You're going to be able to toggle off the damage from the power lines. So you'll still be able to see them. They just won't take you out of the sky or wreck your car. I can't quite figure out why it's wrecking the cars, but he is aware of the issue now and he's working on it. Ah, cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's already. It just depends on the. It depends on the marketplace. How quickly they get in. Oh, then you'll fail your test. Yeah. Did you pass your test, or did you fail? The lifts is there now, and he's got a new church one out too. I didn't pick up the church one. Got 98%. That's awesome. He's got a new churches one out, but he is aware of the issue. He's trying to figure out what caused it. He looks at all the hit boxes are exactly right, but for some reason, he said that's also probably why certain planes will dip a little bit when they go under them. It's affecting them somehow. He's just not sure how. I said, that's slow enough? Not sure if TFR is working. Probably in track, but I'll follow if you need it. No, No, you don't need to fly at all, sir. I was just wondering how it was working. I'm curious how it works. I'd love TFR and a jet. I can't believe they put out the bone without TFR. I'm using a yoke. I have a stick. I just sit, brand new, never been, hasn't even plugged into the computer, just sits there. I've always been too lazy to plug it in because as soon as I use the yoke, I got to switch my throttles to the other side, and I kind of don't want to go through all the hassle of changing everything around. Morning, Zenon. Then if you put your big boy pants on. Be a tester. If you'll have me. Can you buy what with a signature? What did I miss? Oh, no. The other one, no, because I'll use it eventually when I get my new room built. Because then I'm going to build in quick switch shit right into the desk. So I can just pull a pin and move shit around. I sold my camper. This guy's coming Friday. It was funny because it was funny because he asked me not to. I told him I wouldn't hold it, and then I said, I'll hold it. And just told a couple other people it'd be after Friday, and he's like, well, don't worry about holding it because if I don't take yours, I'll just end up going down and buying a new one, which is double the cost of what I'm selling mine for. And mine's got a lot of extras, so. Mini bike on Friday, because why the hell not? Exactly, mini bikes are a blast. I need a new pit bike. I have all the quick shift stuff set up for all my controls. The thing is, I'm still using the quick shift. Yeah, I probably will end up with the same thing. I'll probably never use the fucking stick. I hear somebody fucking call. I can see them. Oh, there they are. Giant 737 F-85. Why is my fuel at 100%? Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta lose my controls here. Hold on. There. There we go. Oop, I get back down on the deck. Already in this build, isn't it? Already in Houston apartment. Sorry, 1.1. Mini bikes are fun. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably build in all that quick change shit and never use it. You're right. What else happened this weekend? Not a hell of a lot. Easter. Spent some time with my daughter, my mom and dad, my uncle. The older we get, the smaller the fucking groups get that show up.
Bring me your TV. All your TV. You do not want to face the wrath of
Up my bum hole.
There must be more TV.
Yeah, every year we get less and less people showing up for the holidays. It's this whole younger generation just doesn't do the holiday thing like the older ones used to. We used to have fucking shitloads of people for Easter. My grandparents on both sides would get together at the same house. So we'd have both sets of grandparents. I'm the last group member standing. Yeah, we just fucking... We have all kinds of cousins, and everybody would just get together at Grandma's house. Now just nobody shows. I show, my daughter shows, and that's about it. Uncle will drive up if he's not busy. From Albany area. That's it. Everybody else lives scattered across the U.S. Too far to go. Too busy to come. Whatever. Well, Jerry, oh, I saw your F-14. I'll see your F-14 and raise you an F-22. Yeah, I kind of got the gist of that, why you said that. You see where they said the photograph of the F-47 was highly edited, so that people still don't know what it really looks like. Well, of course it was. They're not going to show the enemies what it looks like yet. Yeah, there goes Icarus. Our problem is family is too big now, too stretched out. We're grandparents now. We're saying we each have huge gatherings because they have a ton of kids, grandkids. We just didn't have that in my family. Just scattered to the wind. No great grandkids yet. Oh. Yeah, whatever. I have 12 great nieces and nephews. That's cool. Ugh. Look at the pools. I guess if you live in the desert, you kind of want a pool. Oh, that's the other thing. He's got a new one out. It's $5. It's greenhouses and churches, but the church style is only Gothic. So there is that. But it adds anywhere there's a church, it adds a Gothic church. Anywhere there's one that's not handcrafted, it just throws in a Gothic church, a random Gothic church. F4. Gotta break some windows. So I got it figured out. We can do movie night during the IFR flights on Friday if somebody else hosts the movie. So we can do that. We can do in-flight movies if one of you guys wants to host a movie. I can give you access to my Plex account if you have Plex. Or you can just pick the movie yourself. We're going to have an in-flight movie. Most of the stream flights are going to be 2.5 to 3 hour time frame. And then I can just put in Discord. I can just watch it from Discord on my tablet, on my tablet with the earbud. That place has got a big, looks like a fucking moat around it. Probably a prison. You have no idea you're doing this thing. Well, you're flying in the right fucking direction, so that's pretty good. I mean, it's at least a start. Well, of course it's reckless. That's why we want to do it. Besides, it's on autopilot. That's how a guy got killed, watching a fucking movie in his Tesla with the autopilot on. Drove right underneath the tractor trailer. Cut his fucking head clean off. Hey! Jesus Christ! I can do that. Oh, shit. If I can do it without slamming into the fucking ground. Hey, somebody who's good with AI or just really good at artsy fartsy stuff, graphic art stuff. I want my logo redone. I want the same logo, but I want an actual. I want it realistic. I don't want cartoon aircraft. I want the real aircraft and the Earth to look real. AI just keeps fucking up the aircraft. It gets the glow really cool. I told the glow one time and it set in space and it actually looked like it used the glow with latitude and longitude, stuck it in space. That looked cool as shit. But it kept fucking up the aircraft. If for some reason it can't make a Tomcat, it can't make a fucking... It just fucks up the aircraft. It always does something very wrong with them. Velocity just confuses the... Long AZ and velocity just confuse the fuck out of it. I can't tell anybody to make it, but if anybody wants to make it, PA-28. Oh, I got the, speaking of that, shout out to the guys at Milviz. Big shout out to those guys. I know they've been working pretty hard trying to get helicopter working and issues for one of you guys here, but I just sent them a message about that stupid Orbix downloader bullshit, and they said they transferred everything over to direct Milviz account, so I don't have to use Orbix ever again. So I'm happy for those guys. Shout out to those guys. They didn't charge me anything. I did offer to pay a fee to transfer it to a Milviz account, so I wouldn't have to dick with Orbix anymore. And they were more than happy to transfer it. No problems, no issues. So shout out to those guys. Big thank you to Milviz. Yeah, now have a good one, Admiral. Thanks for coming back to the members. Much appreciated. Have a great day. Also, thanks for the gifted memberships. I'll give you another good.
Yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Thank you so much again for both of it. Both giving away the memberships and becoming a member again. Have a good night. Sleep well. So I will probably now shell out the money to buy the Chinook because those guys were so helpful. At least I can do is support them. Really, the only thing I have left on Orbix are the meshes, and they don't work at 2024 anyway, so... John, dude!
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright,
I had the best fucking night of my life.
life.
Barrel roll time for Sean. There we go. Do a barrel roll the other way too. Here we get my pilot to black out. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Mr. Sean Dale. You're a legend in a tornado. Miltech is another one that has announced they won't most likely be making any more products for 2020 or 24 since they're concentrating on keeping the ones that they have upgraded. Yeah. Oh, we got a satellite photo fuck up here. And what was on the satellite photo is not what's on the ground. This is not supposed to be full of water. I can see that happening with quite a few developers. I do know a couple of them now are debating on whether they're going to be backwards compatible with 2010 with a couple of their new ones. Wasn't DC Designs the first one to say they weren't making any more airplanes at all, except for making the ones they've got better? Weren't they the first ones to actually say that? Oh yeah. Also, they're really starting to run in. It's funny because I think one of the hard things right now, and Gunnar really nailed it with that last one, with the decathlon, is they're running out of planes with the wow factor, as I call it, planes that everybody wants. Like, I was holy shit surprised that the 93% of the players fly jumbos, according to the... But now, mind you, that was a survey from... yeah, the fucking charts. That was their big survey. So they do charts, which are mostly used by jumbo jet people. So I can understand that being skewed, but still, that was a lot more people. The Navigraph survey, it showed that 93% fly jumbos. That's fucking crazy number. And it makes sense, because you ever watch anybody flying jumbo jets, there's fucking shitloads of people flying along. And watching along, but they're running out of aircraft with the wow factor, like aircraft that everybody knows that everybody wants. You know, and there's not a lot of those left that haven't been made. Like there's the Global. Nobody gives a fuck about MS Sceneries at all. He's even made ones that aren't real and ones that aren't close. Yeah, of course, because those two things are actually built for airlines. Volanta and VATSIM are both designed around airlines, virtual airlines. So yeah, it's going to all be airliners. That's what it's designed for. Microsoft and the Solo say Xbox is taking over that lead. So yeah, you're looking at something that was... The survey was skewed to begin with because it was by a company that specializes in airliners. You know, so it was very skewed, but I'm just saying they're running out of planes in fucking MS Scenery. Microsoft has got to allow us to block developers. They have to. I'll tell you one thing. I watched somebody flying in 2020 yesterday. And yeah, I know I'm in a weird part of the world right now, but there's fucking nobody here but us. Yeah, surveys are rigged by who you ask to take the survey. If you're a company that specializes in Airbus, you'll get a whole bunch of Airbus people if you're a company that specializes in whatever, it's who you ask, where you ask. Just like political surveys. You want it to skew one way, you ask New York City. You want it to skew the other way, you ask the upstate. Xbox, yeah. But I think I wish we could just get the CRJ V2 in the store. Get it right now. Oh shit! I'm gonna smack into this thing. Weeks after it was released. Yeah, well, that's Microsoft. Real quick to get everything out. But they're running out of planes for the wow factor. Bring nothing, but they bring nothing to the sim. They're definitely rigged because the Super Decathlon wasn't #1 in that total. That's total bullshit. Yeah. Well, the Super Decathlon is one of the best planes to come out in the sim for as far as prop planes. Period. There's so much that plane does that no other one does. None. Most don't even come close. Most of them you can't stall the ailerons. You can't fucking do snap rolls properly. It's like, and it looks so sharp. I mean, everything about it's fucking so well done compared to some of the shit that's out there. Elsewhere. It's, yeah, I see him at the thing. Flying around in 2020, they're not me flying, but watching somebody fly around in 2020, there was at least people that weren't in his group flying around, and 2024 is still pretty much a fucking ghost town compared to 2020. Well, it's to the point where I was going to try to load 2020 back up, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going to bother. AI is taking over the Super Ds. Can run down the runway at 90-degree wings, tip to the smoking rudder, keep up. Wonderful, amazing fun. I don't like it that much. About 5 at airport I load in. Yeah, the AI likes it. The AI is not dumb. See where Mike Patey finally released a video. I'm cutting the tail off the turbulence to give it to to fit it in the trailer so they could get it to the museum. The 30 livers, yeah, that's, you should have released it with 10 or 15 and sold the rest, but I know you give out awesome shit to make it worthwhile, that's for sure. There's Mrs. I don't know what she's in now. Or forgot what she was in and switched it. Because I could see her at the start, but now it's gone. But like if you go to New York City in 2020, there's 15, 20 people flying around. Go to New York City in 2024 and there's 3 or 4 flying around. Ah. Look at the colors out here. I'm not big at the desert colors, but this one looks pretty cool. The hell is that? Power line or aqueduct? Looks like pipeline. Oh, a pipeline. So yeah, Thursday. Gonna take a ride. It's a ride I used to take all the time. If I lived out that way, we're gonna leave from near Laughlin, Nevada, and we're gonna head out to the Grand Canyon. I'm gonna take the cars. There's a couple spots which are sketch, but can't do the coast-to-coast drive because anywhere there's photogrammetry, it fucking sucks. Can't drive in cities with photogrammetry at all. Just doesn't work. Took me like 2 hours to get out, just to get out of LA the other day playing around with it. It's just fucking terrible. Once you're out of the cities, fucking roads are pretty good and it's a lot of fun. Overpasses are not solid to go over, like small bridges and shit you fall through and wreck, so you got to be on the lookout for that. Other than that, if you have the power line mod, shut it off for the time being. The rest will just be kind of fun. Yeah, I haven't gone there yet. I should. I'll have to go. I have to go to Norge Cliff and check it out. We're going to take a ride to the Grand Canyon. We're going to follow the back road that I used to take, which is mostly Route 66 up to till just about Williams, and then head up to the canyon, which is crazy straight shot with dead straight roads. Should be fun. If you want to get a plane, the cars go about 130. So if you want to follow along in an airplane, I want to consider something slow enough. You can get the cart up to 170, 180 on the straightaways if you run until you run out of nitrous, but that cruises about 130. And there's parts which are pretty twisty. I actually pre-ran the whole thing because it was fun. I think Microsoft's really missing something here, a whole new revenue stream. Like, have the AI fix the roads, just have the AI flatten the roads, and make the overpasses solid. And they'll have a fucking whole new revenue stream of selling cars and trucks. There's somebody rolling in there. You know, driving the roads in this thing is pretty fun, actually. You don't even just have the AI flattened. I mean, a guy who has nothing to do with Microsoft managed to write a program to flatten all the railroads in New York or in North America. Managed to write a program to do that, to flatten all the railways out and clear them of trees. It's all Microsoft should do that to the roads. The guy did it with all the railroads. Pikes Peak was fun the other day. Tested that one. Pikes Peak, you can go all the way up. It's a bit sketchy in a couple spots, but it's definitely drivable the whole way up. Hey, Colonel. There's Reaper. MiG-21 now. Considerably faster. You figure, oh, Jesus. I just figured out how to arm my F-35. That's cool. Disconnect my drinks tube. Ah, don't worry, dude. Don't worry at all. Get yourself squared away. I've got nukes. Didn't they make a little mini nuke that on the F-35 that could be carried internally? Or is that just rumor? To scare the enemies. This is such a nice little plane. I see why they race these things all the time. Funny, it doesn't matter where you go in the world, the deserts all have those same little grooves cut to prevent them from washing the road out when it rains. I guess if it works, why change it? Oh, Colonel sent a picture of his armed F-35. I have the F-35. It'd be interesting to see if somebody else can see your armaments. I never use it. I have it, but I got pissed off at it. I used it twice, and both times it flying down low like this, which is the only place I really want to fly the fucking thing. It just kept telling me to pull up, pull up, pull up. It wouldn't shut the fuck up the entire time. Hits cancel warning, and it's still bitch. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Fuck you, I ain't gonna fly it anymore, because it's the only place I fly is down here. I don't fly it up high. I don't want to pull up. Yeah, we're steadily climbing because it's like 6,000 feet here and it's pretty flat. I don't know how much we'll climb here, but I know next flight is going to be climbing a lot. Me? Who else do I frequent? Like fucking nobody. Quite literally nobody. I'll stop into once a month or so. I'll stop the start. I'll stop at check out the start of a Symphonic, and that's maybe once a month or so, and then I pop over and say hi to Liberty Flight once in a while, But I don't stay and watch either one of them. Usually their timing's bad for me anyways. And that's it. I don't watch anybody else. Well, I can't say I don't watch anybody else. If Mighty posts something, I watch his. If Zenon posts something, I watch his. But I don't watch any other live streams. Nobody. Like, not a fucking soul. You watch Swiss 001 sometimes? You should do a $20 donation and shuts his engine off. So yeah, I'll pop onto Genius James once in a great while if he's streaming, but he streams a lot on Twitch now because that's easier to monetize, I guess. That's more the style of the people who watch him. So, and I rarely watch the others. Nothing worth watching on your nighttime. There's a lot of them. There's a shitload of them out there, but it's kind of like, because I do this so often streaming, when I watch somebody else, it's just like watching work, and it's like not fun. The fun factor of watching streaming is kind of gone. Because I do streaming, so it's like watching work. It's like auto racing for me. I hardly watch auto racing at all anymore on TV. Like, almost never. Unless I know somebody is driving. You got something up your sleeves. You know, I used to love to watch auto racing, but now that I work in it, it's just, there's no thrill in it anymore. It's so much more adrenaline rush when I know the driver that's out there and I'm working on the car. If it wins, I win. If it loses, I lose. So there's a lot more. It's a lot more exciting to be there, and to watch on TV is just like totally lost all excitement now. And the longer I work in racing, the less I watch it. And same with streaming. The more I stream, the less I watch. You got a little something up your sleeve. You're going to start streaming? I'll sell you a fucking channel. Cheap. Already monetized. Paying someone to switch their engines off on a stream screams to me, you need to see a therapist. Yeah. With many people doing 2024, I hate it at the moment. So, kind of interest in watching others, especially the grumpy ones. No, I don't fucking blame you. So Larry, she gets pissed off. Yeah, well, the grumpy ones are the only thing that makes it fucking worth watching. Check my members only Discord. I'll sell you a fucking channel cheap. Already monetized. You can just change the name. It'll still stay monetized. Got about 2,500 subscribers. Pissed off like a child, though. I tried to give it to fucking DPHI the other day. It'll save you a lot of work. Yeah, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm right in the middle of flying in the fucking mountains. Hit me something. Couldn't post it while I was in the flats, right? I don't even know if I got Discord up. Do I have Discord up? Let me. No. Don't. That's funny. That's fucking funny. Oh, shit. That's fucking hilarious. That's definitely funny. I've seen some pictures of the wombat around somewhere. But it's funnier with the head of a wombat up there. Speak of the devil, there he is. He sent you nudes of the wombat? You're a lucky bastard, huh? You got wombat nudes. Hey, you want to know how to lose subs? That's surprising. Just for shit. Yeah, I put the short I put up there today actually cost me subs because I fucking screaming fuck in it. Hilarious how that works, because a lot of the dog subs are not people that want swearing and shit. And so I posted that today with fucking. I said, watch what happens. I actually lost 2 subs overall. I gained like 3, but lost 4, 5. I lost 5. Gained 3, so I get net loss of 2 subs. Didn't know so much could be that clear. So yeah, that was funny. How to lose subs, just swear in a fucking short. Drop an F-bomb. Yeah, I'm not sure what Icarus is flying, but he's cooking. You don't know how far does the F-35 eject? Does it have an ejection seat? I don't know how long before there was a discussion on one of the Discord channels today about how long before somebody builds a wingsuit that actually works. Because now you got proper airflow, but you'd have to write the code almost from the ground up. But it should be able to be made in this sim. An actual working wingsuit. Strange shadow. That also is just giant green swamp. Oh, no. That's I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the sim. When you eject in the sim. Sneaking up on me again. Mr. Sean. Ah! I'm going to fly into the ground. Think how fucking cool it'd be to grab like the shorts and have a bunch of people be able to jump on board with parachutes and wingsuits and just fly up and everybody jump out. Then the other guy could fly back. That'd be fucking awesome. I'd enjoy that. I'd like that. Mod the avatars. I'm waiting for you to make the clean windshield mod. Fucking telling you. Make a clean windshield mod. Fucking you'll sell enough to buy a new car. How would you say happiness if the H was silent? Happy tits. Great big happy tits. Boobs. Penis. Nah, you don't even have to do a database. All you gotta do is literally swap the fucking glass file out. That's all you'd have to do is literally swap that one glass file out. But they all use that same fucking file. Just have it swapped for your glass file, which is clear. You know, you have to write a code in there somehow. Have fucking ChatGPT write it for you. Just say anytime it calls, anytime the computer calls for this glass file, use this one instead. There you go. No database needed. Anytime any plane calls for this file, grab this one instead. There you go. Part of your aircraft checks before you fly. Walk around the power wash the windows. That's a good mod. Then how come when I replace that one file on most everybody's plane it works? I don't have to rename it. If I just drop it in there and overwrite the one that's already in there, it fucking works. Not even windshield, it's a glass texture. It's a texture file. Not even a windshield file, it's a texture file. No, have ChatGPT figure it out for you. It's smart. There you go. So just make them all nice and clear. The worst thing is you can tell none of them that make the swirly, put in the swirly windshield texture. You can tell that not a one of them has ever looked out the windshield, plexiglass windshield of a real plane, ever. Because if they did, they know damn well there's no swirls in it. Because if anybody was caught swirling their hand around on the windshield, they get fucking booed up their ass and fired because those fuckers are too expensive to put swirls in. Gammy, back to mute work. Uh-oh. Gotta be working. Have a good one, Gammy. Enjoy your day. You're not getting under me this time, fucker. I'm gonna hug the grass. Shit, Sean's keeping up with me. And he's going so slow in that plane. Yeah, 90% of them looks like they've taken 40 grit to their orbital sander, polished windshield. Yeah, exactly. They don't get scratched up a lot. They fucking bust your ass if you scratch up a swirl on the windshield. Trust me, I was 12 years old. They taught me how to fucking do it properly. If the owner of that plane sees you doing swirls instead of straight up and down on the windshield, straight top to bottom on the windshield when you're watching it, they'll fucking kick your ass. Because it's going to cost them a fortune to fucking fix it. if you do swirls. And swirls show up. Yeah. Imagine how many fucking years I washed windshields just so I could go up in planes for free. Didn't have it when I was 12. Of course, I've seen Asobo devs put the fucking trim tab on backwards. So. They got up trim is down and down trim is up. I can hear you, Sean. I was not expecting there to be a ridge right here. I thought it was going to drop off. I didn't get ceramic coating for your paint on your car. I haven't tried it anywhere else. I haven't even tried it on my car. I get the one they spray on at the car wash. Probably doesn't work for the shit, but it's $5. Why not? It might work. Oh, that was close. It did not want to pull up. It did not want to climb right there. Oh, almost ran into you. These rejects. Never heard of it. Probably a rejuvenation thing. Rejuvenate Lexan, Rejuvex. Fills in all their scratches. So what are you trying to tell me, Gunner? You don't want my channel? It's upsetting. Works on boats and cars. Cool. Tried. Give you a little secret about race cars. You put Rain-X on the inside of the windshield. We Rain-X the inside of the windows. I did that when I was 11 1 year. Yep, that's the anti-fog you can have. Because most race cars don't have heaters and blowers. So, enough to keep the windshield clear. So, they Rain-X the inside of the windows. The funky, I can chase your shadow, but it's faster than mine. Yeehaw! There goes Icarus. Score. So spitting our goggles. Yep. Spit works. They also make no fog, which you can just spray in there and rub around, but pilot flew into the ground. What a bastard of a pilot. Oh, some of it's flying your good plane into the ground. Oh, I almost flew in the ground right there. Hot 2 on those goggles. Got my open water, my deep dive, my rescue dive certifications. Of course, had. I don't know how many more. Well, I probably have them because I think they were lifetime. But fucking A, I haven't dove in 20 years. Longer than that, my daughter's 27, so I haven't dove since my kids were born. I got all my certifications through the fire department. It was free. Just had to dive for bodies. Only ever had to dive for one body, and luckily I'm not the one that found it. Remember that Hawk 2 girl? We had a guy that literally, when we were taking the dive class, what fucked him up was a tooth. He had a root canal, and they didn't backfill it all the way, and it put an air bubble in there, and he'd go down, the pressure would squeeze that fucking tooth, and he would come right up out of the water with a massive fucking headache. Like, you wouldn't believe, like a massive toothache. He finally had to go in and have the root canal redone. There was an air bubble in the fucking root canal, and it push on that nerve when it gets the pressure from diving. That's fucked up. I always enjoyed river diving the most. And like, nobody does river diving. We're gonna have that issue after sleeping with you. Ooh, almost read it out there. Really pushed the nose over way too far. No, I never seen anybody river diving. I used to go, because it was crystal clear and they got the nice rock bottoms. You're not dealing with those slimy lake bottoms. Ocean diving's fun because you don't have those slimy lake bottoms. I hate those fucking slimy lake bottoms. They skeeve me out. I never liked diving in the lakes with the muck on the bottom. Oh, God, it's gross. But river diving was always nice because the rivers are crystal clear up here. You could even get some deep spots, you know, like 30, 40 feet in river. You learn after your first time river diving that you always start off downstream and work your way up. So when you finally surface, you can float back down to your shit instead of having to get out and walk back up to your shit. Not many rivers are full of muck and fuel, poop and piss. Yeah. Oh. Not around here. They're crystal fucking clear most of the time, except when they're flooded. That's all the same shit that goes to the river, or the lakes, and fill up with muck. All the muck from the rivers winds up in the fucking lakes. I hated lake diving. I did. Even when we dove on the wrecks from the Civil War, there's a couple of wrecks in the lake. It was cool, but they were still all muck and shit. I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Mine all goes north. The river in front of my house flows north, flows into Lake Champlain, which flows north into the St. Lawrence, which then flows north into the North Atlantic. So mine doesn't flow south into you. Oh man, I got some. I got a really cool diet bread mix. It's got no carbs. It was muffin mix. It said muffin mix. Fucking keto muffin mix. 0 carbs, 0 net carbs, no sugar, muffin mix. And I read the box, I bought it, and it says you can make bread, like sweetbreads with it. It's like, okay. So I put in no, you can have carbless bread because it's made with almond flour. Yeah, fucking made wicked bread. Fucking awesome. Uses almond flour instead of wheat flour, so there's no carbs in it. It's a nut-based flour. But I got the unsweetened chocolate chips and almonds or walnuts, and threw it all in there and made the bread. Oh my God, is it good? So good. Carb-free, sugar-free bread with chocolate chips and walnuts and almonds. Oh my God, is it good? It doesn't raise my blood sugar on the ounce. Not even a bit. Like, fuck yeah. I can have cool bread without fucking... Oh, it was good. It's really good. It's funny because we were talking the other day that even if I'm still going to make my pancakes with almond flour because I like them better than I like the flavor better than the wheat flour pancakes. The waffles and pancake mix I've got with the almond flour is so much better. Nuts don't have carbs. Dairy doesn't have carbs. Dairy's got fat, real high in fats. Usually salt, but I don't like omelets at all. Chocolate covered almonds, ooh, and vodka. One thing you gotta watch is a lot of the store-bought shit has all kinds of weird stuff in it. I get my cheese from down the road. She makes the best Havarti I've ever had. She makes it's weird. It's a creamy cheese. But it's sharp like a cheddar, but it's not crumbly like a cheddar. It's soft, but it's sharp. It's like fucking really good. She calls it Adirondack cheese. Ashley, my cheese supplier. Yeah, Hey, well, sure. She said, no. I said, would you like some? That reminds me, I gotta call the farm, order some fresh pork belly, because you gotta order it because they make all their stuff into bacon. As long as I call ahead, next time they butcher, they'll set aside some without making it into bacon. Yeah, it's funny. There's certain things on this diet I'll eat even after I don't have to have the diet anymore, or if I never have to have the diet anymore, I'll still eat certain things that are on it because I like them better. I do not like the fucking all-natural peanut butter though. I like my Jif and I can't have it. There's Sean. Hey, I see your jet. Why do I see your jet? Oh, because you're in a different jet. That's why. You're in the Hawk, and I have the Hawk. That's why I see you. Look at that fucking flat lake bed, tri-lake bed. And the fresh fruit instead of ice cream. I like ice cream, but I can live without it. Holy shit, the U.S. finally, after all these years, finally banned artificial dyes from our food. About fucking time. Yet they're giving everybody till 2026 to fucking get the stuff out of our food. Well, if it's that bad for us, they ought to get it out by tomorrow, not fucking 2026. They can't say they need time to figure out new ways to make it because it's already been banned in Europe and Canada, so they already know how to make it without the shit. Yeah, well, mine's life or death, so I don't have a fad. I want to live. So I'll continue to sit here and munch on my frozen fruit. No, I won't. I won't come back to the light. I want to live. I don't want to come into the light. I don't want to go into the light. I want to live. So I'm not going to come back to the light. This whole thing about wanting to actually live makes a big difference. And when you're told your heart's fucked up and you 100%, no matter what happens, can't qualify for any kind of organ transplant at all, of any kind, because your immune system's so fucked up, you can't get a fucking transplant, and the only chance you've got whatsoever to stay alive is diet, you're gonna fucking diet. You're not gonna go back on it. Nope, can't even get a pipe organ. Fuck, sucks. Shit. Got a little too low on that one. Mine's not about stents. Mine's about the healthiness of the heart, and it's just not there. So I got to get rid of the weight so the heart doesn't have to do as much work. You've had 2 girlfriends at once. That's fucking rough, dude. I don't even have 1, and that's too much. Damn, this plateau's up there. 6,500 feet. Yeah, it always fucks with the trim in the crash. Not quite sure why, but it does. I can barely juggle 1 girlfriend. I don't know how anybody can juggle 2. Like nobody lives out here. No, now they say that there's fucking houses. On each finger. Just said that. Now there's gonna be houses all over. Yep, fucking little buildings all over the goddamn place now. That river's not even close to where it's supposed to be. Little stutters there. Got no pilot. That's right. Doesn't matter. Don't need a pilot. Yeah, my sim just crashed just before I got to the airport. That the way? I had that happen one day when I was flying with Sean. I spent 5 hours in the air. Turned on final and the fucking sim crashed. Yeah. Know all about that. It's all water catches. It's cool. I need to come up with some sort of crash counter for my sim. Every time I pile it up, it counts. Supposed to be getting a new tattoo sometime between now and July. I have no idea when. Daughter and I took a bunch of pictures, and she's going to pick her favorite silhouette there, and we're both going to get the silhouette of the two of us tattooed. Hey, Mr. Brett, how are you? It's fine evening. Or morning for you. Just sat down for some breakfast. Painting and setting up tomato plant pots. Bitter garden, cool. I thought it was just going into fall there. You're going to garden indoors, or just getting it ready for springtime already? There's an Icarus over there. Looks like he may be... Oh, he's moving. Oh, that's pretty looking. That's cool. That was a really cool looking rock formation back there. A little bit of a river. Dumps out and goes nowhere. I was watching my brother play Dinkum. Goes out of early access version 1.0 in an hour. Oh, that's cool. So it's finally be a full release of the game. Ah, cherry tomatoes, growing them indoors. Yeah, that game's done really well. We got good reviews, and the developers seem to listen to what the people said. I like Planet Crafters doing the same thing. Developers really take into account what the people playing it say. Unlike Kunos? What's Kunos? I haven't heard that one. SnowRunner, they fucking... Everybody hated gardening. They hated it with a passion. Thought it was the dumbest thing ever, the farming put in the game. But they put it in. What'd they do? Put it in again. Set a Corso Evo. Oh, they're not listening to anybody? I have it. I haven't played it. But I think like 20 minutes of the game. I really want to upgrade my VR setup for games like that, but my issue is any of the headsets that are worth this shit right now are all $1,000 that I want. Any of the ones I want right now are $1,000, so it's like, I'm not gonna blow another $1,000 right now on gaming. They tried to compete with Farm Sim. They didn't even try to compete with Farm Sims. One of the developers thought it'd be a cool idea to have it in there. Tried to do a little farming. But it was implemented so piss poorly, and it was rated their worst one ever. And then the last one, not the newest one that just came out, but the last one, they put it back in. Like, you would think if everybody told you that was stupid and they hated it, you wouldn't put it back in. But that's when the developers don't listen to the people. One of the developers, it's his pet project, so he's going to say that everybody else is wrong because he made it. It's great, and it fucking sucks. But that happens. That happens in a lot of games, MMOs, shit like that. Some guy puts all his time and effort into something that sucks, and they keep putting it in because that one developer insists because it's good and everybody else is wrong. Yeah, your players is wrong, but I'm right. But all my players are wrong. Where have I heard that before? Cool. That one will probably be really fun in VR. I'm not getting in on that one until I see it much farther along. He does do really cool development streams of him actually working on the game, which is cool. I don't know, you don't have sound on, so you probably can't fucking tell, but he's got some great developer streams. I do watch those occasionally of him actually building the sim. He's putting some serious fucking detail into that. Okay, so you get your sound on a little bit. But yeah, he put some fucking serious detail into those. I like the live streams where you're actually working on it. Pretty cool. I like Gunner does it too, but he doesn't put it on the YouTube. He should. Gunner should put it on YouTube. It's cool to watch people work on that shit. Is you're going to either need a lot of multiplayer NPCs to run a ship. Probably, yeah, you're going to need fucking hundreds. Literally hundreds of different players to run a ship. The size of some of the ones he's making. So where are we flying today? Pakistan. Turkey and Pakistan. We left Turkey. Afghanistan, Pakistan, somewhere around one of the stands. They're somewhere between Turkey and Pakistan. On our way around the world, staying low, fast. Brett, you're going to have to redo your Hawaii thing now that Hawaii's been redone. Oh, I understand. Lemonade stand. I don't understand. Hey, you have to redo your Hawaii flight. Now that a whole bunch of Hawaii was updated today. You have to redo your one from the other day. Yeah, a whole bunch of the cities of Hawaii have been redone. Part of the update today. City Update 10 did a shitload of Hawaii. Dallas, Fort Worth, Hawaii, San Diego. Or was it San Francisco? Sorry, not San Diego. San Francisco, Denver. I don't remember the rest of them. Systems in there are amazing. Every cable, every oxygen line. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I was watching do the shit behind the walls the other day, and I'm thinking to myself, nobody's ever going to fucking see that, but he's taking the time to put it in there. It'll be 10 years before he has a game. They go and update? Yeah. Yep, they updated today. Yeah, apparently Denver and Dallas were the only ones that you can actually tell any difference. Hawaii's got the ships and stuff, from what I've heard. And they did Dallas Fort Worth because it's kind of hard to do one without the other because they're basically connected. Basically one giant city now. with an airport stuck right between them. It's about the dividing line is Dallas Fort Worth Airport. Whoa, there's a building down there. Oh, we got an airport ahead of us. Look at that. Over there by the water. You got a nice valley to run down here. Somebody's coming in. What was it? Hey, Chris. Where this, all this sand washes out from the water coming out of the mountain when it does rain. They also did a national park too, which is near Denver. It's foggy. Of course, there's a lake and it's the middle of the night. Yeah, it's foggy. At least it hasn't been raining the whole flight. Big old mall. No, those are all trucks. Yeah. Warehouse. Probably I'll start slowing down a little. This thing got dive brakes, I forget. I think it does, but they don't come out until you're slow enough for them to deploy. Car bombs. Help, I can see a fucking airport. Is that the runway? That's probably the runway right there. There's the end of it right there. Son of a bitch. Oh, I dropped my phone. Fuck! Watch this. Hold my beer. Oh, of course now everybody's lined up on the other runway. I'm gonna make like a perfect butter on the wrong fucking runway. Watch this. Way too far down the runway. Oh, we're gonna bounce. We bounced once. Still smooth. Still smooth as hell. Just a little bounce in there. They will cut across the grass. Ooh, there's a puddle in the middle of the fucking airport. There we go. Brakes. Get out and go for a walk. Where's Icarus? You down? There he is. Icarus, Mr. Sean Dale, Jared, Mrs. TPHI, Mr. TPHI. That's right, no, Longnose didn't fly along, did he? He was busy playing with his nuclear bombs. Fucking showing 737s. How stupid. If I can get a screenshot. Hold on, let me ditch that. It'll piss it off. Did he fly? I thought I saw him up there. Don't see him now. Oh, there he is. He's there. I see him. I see him. Just didn't see his plane. See you, Xenon. Have a good day. There's long nuts over there. I see him. I see him. I see Gertie. I see Gertie. And take a spend $2 and get a Gertie sticker. They're worth it. Have a Gertie sticker. I gotta get one for my laptop. Gotta get a Gertie sticker. Oh, I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out. Also, thanks to Mr. Sean Dale for the donation. Absolutely appreciate it, sir. The coffee fund. It'll definitely go for coffee. Also, Admiral Yamoto for becoming a member and gifting the membership. So thank him so much for the gifted memberships. 5 memberships. Awesome of them. And thanks everybody else for flying along, hanging out. As always, it's been a lot of fun. I only crashed once. It's not too bad. Only bounced once, only crashed once. So,
Just a little
bit off today. You can all fuck off today. Now, if anybody wants to buy the channel, just hit me up. Good send off there, Mr. Sean. Thank you for coming along and flying, Mr. Sean Dale. As always, a pleasure to have you along. Great having everybody else along too as well. Thanks everybody, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye guys. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that one.
Ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Good night, everybody. There's Icarus. He looks cool. Gertie looks like an old crack whore. At least Icarus looks like a cool stoner.